different parts of the world would bare their soul and heart to him, report to him about their personal problems, sometimes very personal matters between husband and wife, parents and children, and each of them with great care he would reply. No letter was insignificant to him. He could feel that here was a devotee or a person who was in distress, who needs some help. And sometimes I could see that their link with Swami Gokulanandaji Maharaj was very tenuous. They have read his book, the one called How to Overcome Mental Tension, or someone has referred to him or listened to his lecture somewhere. And amazingly, many of them would write back how they have benefited from his reply, from his soothing words, from his advice. Even a day or two after he was admitted in the hospital, I was moved by a letter from a lady. I had to open it because some reply had to be given, and I could see she wrote a 3-page letter in Bengali in which she first profusely apologized that I abused you. I virtually abused you in my last letter because I was not in a proper frame of mind. But when I received your reply and read through it, a change had come over me. I had gone and spent 3 days in Belur Math, and I am writing this letter from Belur Math. And my only request, Maharaj, whenever I write to you, please do not disappoint. Maharaj was in no position, but I had to disappoint her by saying that she is critically ill in the hospital. So I only hope Thakur will find other instruments to provide such solace and consolation to people in distress. Now, coming to vote of thanks, I must say I have to begin with the monks and brahmacharis and those band of volunteers who for 11 days did a human job in the hospital and in the mission. On the one hand, the activities of the mission had to go on. On the other hand, with Swamiji lying critically ill, with very little information coming out from the doctors, they were really at a loss. I have seen how many of them have spent all their waking hours in the hospital and spent sleepless nights on bare chairs. Many of them had to miss their offices, lost their wages, and they did this not because somebody had asked them or ordered them. They did this out of their immense love, affection, and respect for him. And it didn't end there. As you know, in our system, rituals continue even after a man passes away. So it went on, culminating in today's function. And if it had the celebrations today, the memorial meeting and the special puja and the bhandara had gone off well today, all the credit goes to them. At the head of that was Alok Maharaj with his band of monastic brothers, and aided very ably by a large band of volunteers. Many of them may not be present here, but I bow my head to them for what they did to the Maharaj. My heartfelt thanks to Lakshmi Nivasji, who is a member of the family, who had been all along with us and who will continue to help us in future. Rajiv ji rang up when he got the message and said, I spoke to him, he said, I am just devastated at the news. And he himself said he would like to pay his homage if you are having a memorial meeting. Thank you very much. Dr. Mandal, I thank for a different reason. Swami Gokulanandaji Maharaj had a large band of devotees, and I must say in their anxiety, they were making life of doctors in the hospital and the monks in the mission quite miserable. If they could have it, they would have preferred a minute by minute bulletin, health bulletin on Swamiji's state of health. We understood it, but Gangaram Hospital that was the thing to be done. They stonewalled all queries and went on saying that the situation is critical, next 72 hours are critical. So in the process, Dr. Mandal became our source of information. He was our liaison officer with the hospital, and whatever we could gather was through him. Thank you very much. And Swami Shantanandaji Maharaj, no vote of thanks for you, but a big welcome for you. Vote of welcome. Thank you very much.
Sri Swami Gokulanandaji Maharaj lived for Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother, and Swamiji, and worked for their cause. So it is the befitting homage we pay to Gokulanandaji by glorifying our Master, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. I would request every one of you to stand and let us say glory unto Sri Ramakrishna.